I'm an 18-year-old female, a student, and from where I'm from, July is an exam period for everyone, so I drag my backpack everywhere. It was 7 a.m, and my exam was going to start at 9 a.m, so I decided to call an Uber and get there early, because I live at least an hour away from the exam center. The car arrives on time, and I go in now, and I'm not the type to judge someone with a glance, but for some reason, the driver of the vehicle made me feel extremely uneasy. He was in his mid-40s. He had dark circles around his eyes and was smirking a lot. He was silent for a good 10 minutes, and then he started asking me questions. He asked if I was a student. I didn't want to answer, thinking he would try to hit on me, so I just lied and told him I was a proctor, hoping that he would back off. God, how wrong I was. He started to smirk and tell me he would always cheat on his exams, that I was a mean person for ruining people's lives. I don't know why I did this, but I chuckled at his comment, and this probably triggered him to thinking I was liking this. My bad. He then started to get personal and asked me how old I was and if I would let my kid cheat. I lied, told him I was 34 and that I had a 16-year-old kid. Mind you, I look pretty damn old, I'm overweight, and don't have the best genetics. I hoped this would drive him off since I was old and had a kid, but he got creepier. He then told me I looked like a strict person, and if I had a whip in my backpack. Then he asked if my husband was strict like me, and I told him that he was stricter, hoping to make him sound like a dude who doesn't want to be messed with. That did shut him up for a while, until I noticed he was moving to a completely different region. Now, I'm not a map expert, but I know the exam center could not be reached with that route. I started to panic, but was afraid he would do something if I confronted him, since we were in the middle of a rural area. So I decided I would receive a fake phone call from my coworker and pretended to talk and tell her that I was in the Uber and that we would be there soon. And I shit you not, when he heard it, his car turned around and went in the direction we came from. He continued to make flirty jokes until this happened, and I swear this turned my blood cold. As we were approaching the center, he told me that I should catch someone cheating, come back with him, and let him drive them so he can make extra money after that, and he would take me to my address. The creepy part is that he had studied it by heart. He was looking me into the eyes and made it sound like he knew where I lived. I still remember the mark he drove was a blue Nissan. If I ever need an Uber again and get stuck with a blue Nissan, I'll cancel it no matter what. I didn't call the company because I'm afraid that he'll come after me since he knows my address. I just don't want to be associated with him by anything. So creepy Uber guy, please, let's not meet again.